Hey guys, my name is Freedom. Today I'm going to solve a few iClone 8 problems for you. It is included the lighting problems inside a building, and also the digital humans, the CC5 skin shader problem, and also the eyes shader problem, everything. So from beginning, if you are a beginner of the iClone 8, once you set up a scene, you will just see everything dark, and finally you are going to just solve everything to make sure everything look okay, no matter how it will look beautiful and harmony, like the whole scene will have the proper shader and lighting setup. I'm going to show you all the details, how to solve the problem of the darkness and the shaders problem, or the step by step, and I'm going to just go through with you. Alright, the first issues inside the building, there's no lighting, and you can see this is a building. The structure of the building already blocked all the lighting of the iClone light, and inside here so dark. How to solve this? This is the first problem. And then once you already solved the lighting problem, there's still one more problem, is the CC5 avatar. You can see this shader. It is completely not matched with the surrounding, the image based lighting and the outside lighting, etc. How to just make this okay? How to solve this problem to just make it correct. Now, after you solve the shader problem, the last problem is the eyes problem. How to make sure you set up the eyes properly to make sure it matches with the lighting, etc. so that everything will look so harmony. The outside lighting, inside lighting, no matter how you set up, how to just make everything correct. So in this tutorial, I'm going to just show you all the step by step, how to solve all these issues just from the beginning. The darkness inside the building, and also the eyes shader, and also the digital human skin shader for the CC5 avatar and the whole environment. I'm going to show all these solutions to just make your original scene to be the best lighting and also the best shader, included the eyes, the skin, etc. Let's go. Alright, first I'm going to the prop. So now you can see the prop. I cannot select the prop just because of here is selected the pack once I open the icon. So you have to click the item. Click the item here, make sure it is at the template, then item. Then the prop is available for selection. Click here. And then go to the prop here. I have a 3D scene, a 3D office. I'm going to use this as an example to show you. Alright, now you can see this is a very big scene. And because of it is a very big scene, and also with the ceiling here, then if you go in, you can see inside inside is very dark. Inside is very dark here. So let's say if I want to go to the internal part of the building here, everything of the lighting cannot come in. So just hold on. I'm going to show you the lighting setup, how to just make this be okay. First, I'm going to just add another character. I go to the character, go to the pack. I'm going to just use the CC5 avatar as the sample. The Mila, I'm going to drag Mila into this scene. Right. Right, now Mila is already loaded here. So I move it to here. Now, so you can see everything is dark. To make it bright, what you need to do is just click the item again here and go to the visual. If you cannot see the visual, you have to click the window workplace standard. Make sure you can see the visual. Click the visual here first, and then you can just turn on the Toon Shader first as the first step. Once you turn on the Toon Shader, you can see the edge, and now everything become really bright. You can just drag this edge width to 0, then it will back to the normal, and everything still bright. If you turn it off, it is dark. You turn it on, it is bright. At the same time, you can see the skin color of your CC5 avatar is not matched. not match with the surrounding lighting effect. You can see this one's still dark. So how can just make this be set up properly? So you select this 3D avatar, you have to go to here. This is the material, and then what you need to do is just select the head, body, arm, and the leg. These four. By default, it is digital human skin, but the digital human skin, it cannot affected by the original lighting here, included the IBL, etc., the image-based lighting. So you have to click the first one, the head, then hold the shift, click the body. For get selected the shader type, change it to PBR. Then you can see, once you change it to PBR, it can be affected by the lighting of this scene. So now everything okay already, and now the eyes looks so weird. Looks so weird here. You have to set up the shader of the eyes, etc. as well. So scroll down until you can see the eyes. The CC base eyes, you have 4 material. Click the first one, hold the shift, click the last one, and then you can see the shader type is a digital human eyes. You have to change it to traditional or PBR as well. Now you can see it back to the normal. Everything done properly. With the scene, everything looks so bright. And then go to the image-based lighting. Here you can adjust the strength of the lighting until you feel satisfied. Usually it's something like this. This is just the IBL, and actually you can rotate this. The rotation, let's say here, if I put 180, it is going to just rotate it. So undo. Now done. For this one, you can just use your mouse to scroll it. Right, now compare with the original one, this lighting is better. That's all for today about my tutorials on how to set up the big scene with the 3D avatar of the CC5 avatar with the correct lighting setup. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you love my videos, tutorials, and sharings, if you feel all these tutorials and sharings are very helpful to your 3D modeling, 3D animations, and 3D game developing, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and also turn on the mini bell and select all, so that when next time I publish a new videos, tutorials, or sharings, you will receive a notification immediately. See you in my next video. Enjoy! Happy 3D modeling, 3D animations, and 3D game developing. See you!